Mga kababayan,
Bebo, 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 be. Ikaw ang aking bebo, 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 be. Ikaw ay Filipino, 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 Filipino.
Ayo, kumusta, Pinoys and Buholanos for Biden and Harris? I just want to thank you all so much for your continuous support during this incredibly historic and tumultuous election season. We did it, and I think part of it has to go to you. Statistically, a lot of Filipinos have voted Republican or for Trump in the past, and I think it is thanks to a group like this and to people like you who are willing to see the empathetic and moral importance of certain candidates that we were able to vote now President-elect Biden and Vice President-elect Kamala Harris. I'm incredibly excited for the next 4 years as someone who is of the next generation. And I want to thank the older generations in this group for being so open and willing to understand the different point of views of my generation. And I also just want to thank you guys for your hard work of telling your friends and telling your family the importance of this election and why we should have voted for Biden. So again, I want to say thank you very much, and I look forward to being your new admin and hopefully continuing the conversation of why we need to support now President-elect Joe Biden and Vice President-elect Kamala Harris.
Hey guys, it's Missy. I just wanted to give you a shout out for standing up for what's right through this whole election. Dignity, decency, all those things that make us the amazing country that we are. We all know how divided our country has been and continues to be. So while the election is over-ish, and thank God, we now can look forward to having a leader who can guide us in the healing process. It's really not over. It's just starting. So keep at it. Keep speaking up for what's right. But at the same time, it's so important that you do it with love. And you'll know if you're doing something or saying something with love if you're wanting what's best for the other person. So spread the love, let the healing happen, and let's get to work.
Hey everyone, this is Joe, or Andre as some of you might know me by. I'll tell you a little story really quick. I'd avoided confronting a lot of my family and friends about their misguided beliefs, really deeply rooted in culture or religion, or just their biases from their life experience. But from the last 4 years, it's really proven that silence is complicity. Silence is consent to allow others to perpetuate messages of hatred, bigotry, and pure out lies. This group proved me wrong that my culture and values of my Filipino heritage is not as close-minded as I thought it was. You empowered me to confront my friends and family that what they've been told is wrong. And you continue to give me hope that there's a fighting chance to bring civility and decency to the promises of this country. The work doesn't stop here. There's a long way to go to bring peace across the divide. I have hope for a future, especially in the next generation of voters. As Heidi Schreck puts it, they are all shining light backwards into the darkness so we can follow them into the future. Thank you to all of you for continuing to fight the good fight. As my favorite Blue Hen always says, keep the faith.
Hello, everyone. My name is Christine Tungal Cabignot, and I am one of the co-founders and admins of Pinoys and Bull-Anons for Biden-Harris 2020. We would like to thank each and every single one of you, strong, vibrant, vocal, and super involved members from all walks of life and basically from across party divide and affiliations, for us to come together and unite and help elect the president-elect and the vice president-elect Biden-Harris 2020. Now, in the next couple of weeks, we will have several presentations and announcements leading up to President-elect Biden's January 20th inauguration. So please be on the lookout for that. And we also know that the fight is not over. The work has just begun. Case in point, we still have the January 5th runoff election in Georgia that will possibly flip the Senate to a Democratic majority. So we will be super involved with that front, whether it's via phone calls, making phone calls, or via Zoom link meetings, and just basically getting in touch with every single possible voter in Georgia to go out and vote like they did in the presidential election, because there's historically been statistics that for these runoff elections, much less number of people will go out and vote, right? So we have to make sure that we continue to help our brothers and sisters in Georgia to flip the Senate, to have a Democratic Senate, and also to make sure that with COVID, with the vaccine coming out, and so many more things that still left to be done, work to be done, we would like to keep this group open, this Facebook group open to everybody. And so that's why we like to introduce ourselves to you, and to be of service to you, and to have you come back time and again. This is a safe space for all of us. This is a place where we can all gather and bring our thoughts and ideas, and also just a place, an organic place to make a difference here in the United States. The home that we love, our second home for a lot of us, because most of us are from the Philippines. Most of us are Bisaya and Bulanons, but we welcome those from all other parts of the Philippines who now call this great land of ours home. So, welcome, and we are excited to bring a lot more to you, and we are excited and looking forward to hearing from each and every one of you from now until there are other stuff that we need to mention and work that needs to be done. Our work has just started. So let's go, and in solidarity, we stand for Biden-Harris. Thank you, everyone. We'll be in touch.
Hi, to all our members in Pinoys and Bolanos for Biden-Harris 2020. I just wanted to say, maraming salamat sa inyong lahat, daghan salamat sa inyong tanan, and thank you so much for being with us from the start and helping us through this grassroots movement to elect President Biden and VP Harris this past election. We have a few announcements, as previously stated. So, as many of you know, I have been doing announcements and welcoming new members. I'll be slowly transitioning my position to Isaiah, who many of you know and love, but I'll still be here in the background as our work isn't done yet. So we've elected President Biden, VP Harris, but we have to ensure they make it to the White House in an inauguration. As many of you know and have seen and commented, Trump has still not conceded. So we still have a lot of work ahead of us. And we'll have a few more get-togethers as well. So I am planning to do our virtual happy hour, which I will be giving a poll on this group, and a possible watch party for the inauguration. So we want to hear from you as the members on what you want. Again, we are not going anywhere. This group is going strong and we're growing in numbers. But I will be changing the group name. So we'll be changing it to Pinoys and Bulanons for President Biden and VP Harris. So stay tuned. We got more announcements. And again, thank you so much.